Hello, I was meant to show this video yesterday for Finds Friday, but I didn't get around to making it. We've been doing a very small little project looking at ancient Egypt, and the Grosvenor Museum has a number, not many, of unprovenanced Egyptian artefacts. Now, most of them come from the antiquarian period. This is where people in the kind of Victorian period onwards go travelling the world, go to ancient Egypt, go to Rome, go to the Holy Land, and they bring back all these goodies with them, and no one actually ends up knowing where they're from. They just end up in the museum, and this specific artefact kind of fits into that. We don't really know much about it. It was accessioned to the museum in 1930. We know that because it comes in a little box with an accession number. We've been kindly loaned this to the Grosvenor Museum for this project. It's about to go back. But before it went back, we discovered something pretty special. So what we have is a scarab beetle. Scarab beetles are synonymous with ancient Egypt. You can have a look if that autofocus moves in. It's got hieroglyphics on. But that's pretty much all we knew about the object. There's no Egyptian specialist at the Grosvenor Museum. They've got a lot of other things to do, so it's not really been a priority to look at it. Other than what I found was quite curious is it has a hole in its bum. But the hole's blocked up. And curiosity got the better of me, and I kind of poked something down the hole and something was in it, and in the end I had to basically blew in the hole, and what came out was not something I was expecting. It was a little piece of paper. Do you know what was on the piece of paper? So incredibly, for 126 years this little piece of paper has been stuck up a scarab's bum, and it is a description of an auction for the beetle in Sotheby's, December 1891, so it's obviously been bought at auction, and it also tells us it is a scarab from Amenhotep III, who was an Egyptian pharaoh. He had loads of these produced to commemorate his kind of awesome deeds. This is one of his lion hunting scarabs, telling us that he hunted over 100 lions in one go, and he would have kind of sent them around the kingdom so everyone could see how great he was. But it's amazing that thanks to this little hidden bit of paper, we've got a whole new backstory. So there you go for Finds Friday. How's about that? Very Indiana Jones-esque, like little bits of hidden paper stuck in ancient artefacts. So we understand a bit more of the provenance. It was clearly bought at auction in Sotheby's. We know the date. I'm sure we can probably track that from Sotheby's own records. And now we know loads more about the artefact as well. We know what it was commemorating, what the hieroglyphics say. But just a cool little Finds Friday, isn't it, Eric? On Saturday. So there you go. See you again.